so we are here at a new place that just opened up recently. It's called the Big Blind. It used to be, you'll recognize the building. It used to be, it's a card house. I say card house moved down the road. We'll go there in a later date. But I wanted to check this out since it's a kind of new start, new vlog-ish kind of thing like that. I wanted to come here and check it out. So some of y'all who haven't seen it, y'all gonna see it. And y'all get my reaction as well. Just gonna take it one hand at a time. So let's see how it goes.
Alright, so here we are again. Let's see if I remember how to do this. So the first hand is really nothing too big. It's just more of I'm out of practice on just actually picking up signs and picking up tells on some people. There's one limper. It falls all the way around to the cutoff, who ends up raising 17. I'm on the button looking down on King 9 suited. Pretty hand, so I'll go ahead and call this 17. The small blind folds, and the big blind ends up going all in for 30. Folds around to the cutoff, who ends up trying to shove all in, but he can't. The dealer informs him it's not a complete raise. So he ends up just making a call for 30. I end up making a call. At this point, that should have been a red flag for me to just fold. I didn't. I just called. Stupid call. Anyways, so we're 3 ways to a flop. Heads up on the side. The flop comes 5-4-3 with 1 spade. Cutoff automatically goes all in. I'll go ahead and fold pretty quickly. And the cutoff shows pocket kings. Should have been a fold pre-flop. Once he tried to shove all in real quick, I should have realized he was strong. But once again, out of practice, been a while. Alright, next hand of note, I look down at 7-8 of spades. Under the gun limps, I am next to act and raise it to 10. Low jack calls and it folds around to the limper, who ends up calling. We end up going to a flop of 5 ace 9 rainbow. Under the gun checks, I see bet to 15. Low jack folds, back onto villain, who ends up raising 45. I tank and debate on whether to call or raise. I go ahead and tank a little bit and I make the call. Heads up to a turn, which is a beautiful 6 of spades. Villain goes ahead and bets 100. So I tank a little bit whether to shovel in or not. I only have 280 in my stack, so even if I do call, it's already going to be on the river. I just don't want another scare card to come in, which in this case probably would be a spade, maybe another ace. I'm not sure, but in the end, I go ahead and shove my 280 in, and he ended up snap calling. He asked if I have a set. I told him no, I have a straight. So we off to a river, which is a 3 of spades. End up hitting a flush after all. Not that I needed it at this point, but it helped. So raising up 7-6 of spades from a little bit early position. It's a little loose, but still, these are things that could happen. Granted, if I would have missed the flop completely, I would have folded to a bet. So it ended up working out good. Oh yeah, I forgot about the main pot. I forgot there was more in the main pot. I don't know why, but I forgot.
Thank you.
All right, we are on to the next hand. There's a button strat for $5. Under the gun races to 20. The cutoff calls, the small blind calls. I'm in the big blind with King 5 of spades. A little loose, especially for this much raise. But I go ahead and make the call. Just trying to have fun and see where things go. And the button straddle ends up calling. All right, so we're 5 ways to a flop. That comes 7 deuce 10, all spades. Small blind checks. I end up checking, trying to set up traps, see if the under the gun continues betting, and which he doesn't. Ends up checking through. Turn is a 6 of spades. Now I'm kind of worried about an ace high flush, especially when the small blind shows all in for 35. Really nothing I can do. I'll go ahead and make the call. I'm not liking it at all, but it is what it is. I can't fold a king high flush really, and everybody ends up folding. Small blind says I have a jack high flush. I say king high flush, and we just let it go. The river is a 5 of clubs, and I'm scooping a pretty good, decent one. Okay, so as the night went on, there's really not much to say. I've gotten into some pots. would basically get some cards, raise pre-flop, get like 2 callers, 1 caller, c-bet the flop, and they would fold. Really nothing too interesting. Played a bomb pot in which I folded mid-hand, lost a little bit there, lost a few raises here and there. Yeah, feeling good about my game and actually really loving this place. Love the chips, love the table, love the atmosphere it gives. All right, so the last time we're gonna go over, it's nothing too big or anything, just more of an example of how I am still so out of practice. There's a buddy shot for $5. The cutoff limps. I'm in the small blind with ace king suited. I'll go ahead and raise it up to $25. The limper calls and so does the button. So we're 3 ways to a flop of 8-9-4 rainbow. I'll go ahead and decide to c-bet here for 35. Try and fold out some junks and just continuing to apply pressure. The cutoff ends up folding, but the button has other ideas. He raises it to 75. I debate about whether I should fold or not. I can't really let ace king go for me, at least just yet. Maybe he could have a set of 9s. Maybe he could have 2 pair, whatever case may be. But I'll go ahead and make the call for $75. So now we're heads up to a turn, which is a 9 of hearts. Turn goes check, check. The river ends up coming 5 of clubs. I'm going to go ahead and check this and giving up the pot. He ends up checking rather quickly and says that he has jacks and 9s. He has pocket jacks. So, of course, to lose this hand, probably could have avoided it by folding on the raise with 2 overs to the board. I'm not going to fold that.
Yeah, so went pretty well. Bought it for 200. I know it said cash out for 575, but I gave somebody 200, and he Apple paid me, so it's really 875. Couple of hands I should have folded. I kind of overcommitted, but either way, played well, and can't really knock it down. So run hot, never go wrong with that. But anyways, yeah, try to pump up these videos a little bit more, and hopefully get back into the swing of things. If you like the vlog, comment. I don't even know how to say this anymore. If you like the vlog, give a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. Like I said, always trying to learn, always trying to improve, and maybe I'll see y'all around. All right, peace.